Artist Greg Crayola Simpkins has a beautiful, flowing world of surreal creatures and heavenly landscapes. When he asked for a spot for his new book of sketches, drawn from the well, there was an overabundance of fun reference material to pull from. The foundation became derivative from a story he wrote in the intro of the book, in which a younger version of himself fell into the well, saw creepy creatures come alive, and tried to escape. We didn't have the budget to build a well, sets, creatures, or even hire a child actor and all the logistical red tape that entails, so I made the spot take place in the first-person point of view. Once that was set, I figured we could make it like a ride, sort of like a Disneyland-inspired metaphor of what it's like to be engrossed in a book, being sucked into it, and actually feeling the fear and awe and amazement of the contents. Logistically, this spot has every film trick we could possibly muster. Unable to shoot in a real well, I got a cardboard tube filled with mud and shot upwards, looking onto a photocopied night sky. I then spent 3 days digging a giant hole so we could bury a plastic box with a book cover on it. To light it, director of photography Chris Saul just straight up buried a light bulb in the ground, which isn't very safe. Maybe don't copy us on that one. The paper tunnel was achieved by using a GoPro stunt camera and a big roll of paper. Chris over there is stuffing the tube with confetti, and we're gonna blast with a leaf blower. We attached the camera to an iPhone 3GS for its heavy bobsled kind of shape, and pulled it through the 20-foot long roll of paper with a couple shoelaces tied together. 3, 2, 1, action! We lit the tube by blasting lights on the sides of the tunnel, which actually melted holes in my living room carpet, which I feel kind of bad for. We enter a heavenly paperland, which was actually a giant table built via forced perspective. The foreground is made from toilet seat covers, whose pieces get smaller and smaller the closer they get to the horizon, while the horizon itself is actually just piles of baby powder. The paperland was built on top of a woven paper funnel, which held everything up yet was porous so we could blast high-powered air to achieve the explosion. We affectionately called this the paper butthole. We shot a few versions of Paperland, spending hours to reset between explosions. The set was in Simpkins' studio, so we had him helping us design the spires and the mountain to marry our miniature design to his exact style. Rich Aranus, who did the music and sound, also voiced Ralphie. We struggled with various scripts, unhappy with how the dialogue didn't do anything for character building in such a short amount of time. Rich ended up improvising a ridiculous dialogue of only saying, "Hello," over and over. It somehow conveyed more entertainment and character than any of the literal dialogue that I previously wrote. I love surrealism, but I think storytelling, no matter how basic, needs a semblance of a beginning, a middle, and an end. So this whole getting trapped in the well scenario was given an ending, a search party finding us. By having sound design and Josh Petersdorf's voice acting create an unseen scenario of helicopters and sirens coming to our aid.
Hey, hang on down there! I'm gonna get you out of there, alright? Hey, somebody throw me a rope!
Budgetary restrictions and creativity proved that making something epic in an unusual way was actually cheaper and easier, well actually just cheaper, not easier, than spending money to shoot in an actual well. The shooting crew for this entire operation was just 3 people.